So this is my first grade class. This is Kyle and Bailey and Dan, and we are going to be learning about base 10 today. Boys and girls, remember we talked a little bit about numbers, and numbers are called numerals. And I want to talk about base 10. So I'm going to draw some blocks up here, and then I want you guys to count them, and I'm going to see who can tell me how many blocks are up here. Let's see. Let's do one. Oh. Okay. Who can tell me how many blocks are up here? Bailey.
4.
4. Good job. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to draw some more since you guys are so good at that. Okay. Can someone tell me how many blocks those are? Dan.
7.
Oh, good job. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. Okay, I'm going to draw a few more. Who can tell me how many blocks are up there now? Kyle.
That's 10.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now each one of these places, this one on the right and this on the left, is a room. And a room cannot have more than 10 in it. You can only have 10 in a room at a time. So we're going to have to do something because I want to add some more. What do you think we could do? Are you raising your hand, Kyle? No?
No.
Haley?
You can draw more.
Yeah, I could draw more, but I can only have 10 in there. So you know something very tricky and special happens at this part. So this 10 actually turns into one big block, and it gets moved over to here as a 1. So now I'm going to have a 0 over here because I moved all these over there, and I've got a 1 in the tens column and a 0 in the ones column. So now I could add more over here in the zeros column. So now I could add, who can tell me how many that is? Kyle.
3.
3. So now I've got 3 in this column, and I've got a 1 in this column. So this right here is a brand new numeral. This is called 13. 10 ones and 3 single ones. Make sense? Okay, well we're going to do some centers today. We've got a few different centers. The first 2 centers you're going to need your Chromebooks and your headphones for. The first one you're going to get on Google Classroom, and you're going to watch and listen to the book Zero the Hero. It's a really good book. I know you guys are going to like it. In the second center, you guys are going to also get on Google Classroom and go to ABCYA, and there's a game I have loaded on there for you called Base 10. And you'll see it right at the top of the classroom. You can get on there and play that game. And the third center is a game that you're going to play right here. And each person is going to have one of these. And this looks just like that, right? We've got the tens column and the ones column. So each person is going to have one of these. And we're going to do a practice round where I'm going to play with you. So the way that it works is each person's going to roll this special dice. And whatever numbers you get, you can write, you're going to roll it twice. And you can write 1 in the tens column and 1 in the ones column. And you get to pick first which one you want to put your first number in. And then we're going to go around and see who has the biggest number at the end, and that person wins. Any questions? Okay, let's try a practice round. So let me see. I'm going to roll. I got a 2. I wonder if I should put that in my tens or my ones. I wonder if my next roll will be bigger or smaller. 2 is kind of small, so I'm going to put 2 in my ones column. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, a 3. So now I get a 3 in my tens columns. All right, you guys remember how to count by tens? Let's count by tens, how many tens I have in my tens column. Okay, let's see. 10, 20, 30. So I have 30 and 2 extra. 32. Very good. Okay. Kyle, your turn to roll. Which column do you think you should put it in?
Ones.
Okay, there you go. Good job. All right, roll again.
Oh. 6.
Ooh, good. That has to go in your tens column. All right, let's count this out together. You guys ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 64. 64. Kyle's got 64. Which is bigger, 32 or 64? What do you think?
64 is bigger.
Very good. Good job, Kyle. All right, Bailey's turn.
8.
Ooh, good one. Are you going to put in your tens or your ones?
My 10s.
Good choice. Awesome.
7.
Ooh, nice. All right. Let's count that out together. You guys ready? All right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And 7 left, so 87. Now we know 64 was the biggest number so far. Which is bigger, 64 or 87?
87.
87's bigger. Okay. All right, Dan, your turn.
1.
1. Are you going to put your tens or your ones?
Ones.
Okay. Good choice. There you go.
1.
Oh, no, another one. Very good. Okay, so let's count this one out. We've got
10.
1 10. 10. And one more in the ones column makes it 11. Okay, so you have 11. So what's bigger, 11 or 87?
It's still 87.
87. Bailey won the practice round. All right, so you guys are going to do that at this table. Yes.
What does she win?
Nothing.
Oh,
Just learning math. So.
that stinks.
No, it doesn't. This is good. So good job, you guys. So that's what you're going to do at the third center. It's our math game. And then at our fourth center, we have this big jar of gummy bears.
Ooh.
Who thinks they know about how many? I'd like you guys to guess about how many are in this jar. What do you think, Kyle? How many do you think are in this jar?
73.
73. Let me write it on here. Kyle guesses 73. Bailey, how many do you think is in the jar?
84.
Good guess, Bailey. Bailey guesses 84. And Dan, how many do you think are in the jar?
81.
81. Dan, 81. Okay. Well, is there a way that we can split up the counting work? So one person doesn't have to count at all?
We can all eat gummy bears one by one.
That might be hard to keep track of though, huh? You know, I wonder if we could separate them into, do you think we could separate them into tens?
Sure.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Probably.
Okay, so I have these cups. So each cup will have 10. And then we'll see how many tens we have. And that way we can count them faster. All right, so fill cups with 10, and then once we run out of gummy bears, then we'll see how many are left after we fill them with 10.
Oh, shoot.
I only got one.
Bailey took all.
When we're done, we can each have 2 gummy bears.
Cups?
No. Okay, so are there any left over that don't have 10 in them? Yes.
I have leftovers that don't have 10 in them.
How many are in there?
I have 6 in here.
6. So let's put those 6 in our ones column. 6 over here. Okay, leave them in the, yep, we can leave them right there. Let's count our cups by 2. We have to remember to count by tens, right? Let's all count together. There's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 70. So we have 7 10s and 6 1s. We have 76. And look at how fast we counted that. Good job, you guys. So who was closest? Kyle was closest. Good job, Kyle.
Yes.
All right, good job learning your math today, you guys. Awesome.
Thank you, Mrs. Klucas.
Thank you, Mrs. Klucas.
We love being in your class, Mrs. Klucas.